Here.
Cool. All right, cool.
Yeah, like don't you feel like depressed and unfulfilled and that like your life is passing you by and don't you feel lonely because everyone is off doing their own thing? They're either in grad school or they have careers. Don't you just feel like you're like missing all these opportunities? Like how do you cope with that? Don't you just feel so depressed and unfulfilled and useless?
Wow. Anyways, there are many things that cross my mind, and one of the things that cross my mind all the time is, see, like I don't feel unfulfilled for anything, but I have gotten everything from my life. If I were to die today, I would be actually very satisfied.
Really?
Yes.
If I died today, I would feel so sad. Like, I feel like I didn't do enough in my life. This morning, I woke up today and I remembered all of, like, this huge list. It wasn't that huge. It was only, like, 10 or 12 things that I wanted to accomplish, like, by the time I was around 25, 27. And, like, I just remembered that list today and it was on my old phone. And I was like, you know what, I should really charge up that phone again and just take another look at that list because I haven't really accomplished. I only really accomplished one thing on that list, which was to attend grad school. Like I haven't volunteered anywhere. I haven't gotten an internship anywhere. I haven't really looked into like my career options that much. I haven't, like made all of these. Like I haven't actualized those goals and those ambitions. So like, and I haven't even like read or like finished the book I'm reading right now. Like all of these little things just make me feel like there's so much more I could do, but I'm not doing. And yeah, it's hard because there's only 24 hours in a day. You kind of have to take it one step at a time and one day at a time. So it's like, how do you feel so satisfied with your life? Like I feel like I can never be satisfied, and I think that's both a good thing and a bad thing. Okay, so now you go.
The biggest difference between you and me in this case is the fact that I never made a list of things to do. Every year or so, I wanted to do something. Like in my life, for example, when I was in high school, I wanted to be in a rock. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut, right? And then I got to know about dinosaurs when I was in second grade. I'm like, whoa, these are the coolest things in the world. And I started reading about paleontology. And I had so many books on dinosaurs and paleontology.
And then did Jurassic Park make you want to be an archaeologist? Because it made me want to be an archaeologist.
No, it just made me want to be a paleontologist.
Oh.
Even more. But I had many books on dinosaurs. But before that, I had many books on astrology. No, astronomy. Not astrology. Astronomy.
Yeah, you ain't no guru.
I'm not a guru. So, I pretty much went from astronaut to paleontologist. And I told my dad that, you know what, Dad? I want to be a paleontologist. And he was like, what? You want to dig up bones? What's wrong with you? Didn't you want to be an astronaut? Oh, I have so much high hopes on you. So from then, I'm like, whatever. I just want to know about dinosaurs and how prehistoric life was, how life formed that time. I was in fourth grade and I wanted to be a cricketer. And my dad was like, so this one day, like I was in my room, I was like, doing this, and my dad's like, what are you doing? Like, nothing, just practicing, trying to learn how to bowl. And he's like, oh, okay. I'm like, Dad, can I ask you something? He's like, what? And he was like, and I was like, what if I want to be a cricketer? And he's like, are you shitting me? Like, first you want to be an astronaut, then you want to be a bone digger, now you want to be art. And then a few years later, when I was a teenager in 7th grade or 8th grade, when I got into music, to be a rock star. And for the first time in my life, I really wanted to be something. Like I wanted to be a rock star. I wanted to do music. I wanted to do shows, blah, blah, blah. And that was the first thing in my life that I really wanted, more than being an astronaut, more than being a paleontologist, whatever. And my mom would always tell me every year, starting from 6th grade, hey, if you get good grades this semester, I'm going to buy you a guitar. I didn't get a freaking guitar until like 10th grade. And that too, when my dad went to Singapore for a business trip and it was my birthday, I'm like, Mom, please, I'm begging you, buy me a guitar. She's like, no. I'm like, please, I will do everything in the world. Then she did. It was a 400 Taka guitar. You know what 400 Taka is? It's not even $10. What was it? The most crappiest guitar in the world. And no one would legit thing that it's a guitar. First time I was on stage and I sang, it was like, whoa. And this guy was like, boo, you suck. And I was like this. And everyone was like, whoa, Rakib is so cool. I wanted to come to America for my higher studies, which I did. I wanted to fall in love, which I did. See little things in life that make a lot of difference. I wanted to buy something for a girl, which I did.
Those are your goals.
No, those are the little things in life that matter. Obviously, I want to have a successful career. I want to I want to earn a lot of money. I want to drive a Porsche Boxster. But those things will come in time. I can't sit and wallow over things that I don't have and feel miserable.
It's not about feeling miserable. It's about feeling ambitious.
Yeah, I know. I have those
like
ambitions,
there's
but I am
different.
I
like
am
if
happy.
you're miserable, then that's something else. I'm not talking about misery.
I know. I'm talking about feeling unfulfilled about your ambitions.
Yeah.
What are my ambitions? My ambition is to travel the world and meet new people, and fall in love with the love of my life and have a happy life. That's literally my goal in life. I don't want to be like the CEO of $1 billion company. I don't have lawfuls. I want a normal, happy little life, satisfying life. And I know right now I don't have it, but I have what it takes because I have that personality and I have the confidence in myself. No matter what happens, it never, I don't feel down. I don't feel like giving up. So if I died tomorrow, I wouldn't be sad. I would be happy thinking I have met such amazing people in my life. I've made such good friends. I've made such bad enemies. My grandchildren that, hey, guess what? I met a psycho bitch who beat me up with a baseball bat. I can also tell them that, but when things were good, it was amazing. I had the best time of my life with her. I'm not going to just say that she was a bitch. I'm also going to mention the good things. I'll mention that I got, I was hiding under Luzana's bed with her fat sister jumping up and down. My life is like a freaking movie, so I'm happy. I have so many stories to tell when I go to hell, So I am fulfilled in the sense that there are bigger things waiting to happen, but I don't feel unfulfilled when I wake up in the morning thinking, all right, my peers are going to grad school or they have a job, because there are always people who are doing much worse than me. And I don't never look at those people for my life's plans, but I tell myself that things are going to get better, so there is no point in thinking about what I don't have right now. That's why you should listen to Beautiful Day.
Yeah, I know that song.
Yeah.
It's a good song, but I don't really like them as a band.
What did it say in the song?
What you don't have, you don't need it now.
Yeah, exactly. What you don't have, you don't need it now. Simple as that. Just, if you know that you want something in life, just be happy and go with reckless abandon.
I mean, I kind of get what they're saying, but it's more of like a carpe diem feeling. It's like a seize the day sort of feeling, right?
You seize the day every day. And you're going to feel down on a lot of them. One of the first times that I was talking to you, you were like, Rakib, looks like you get satisfied by really small things. And that's true, I do. I find joy in the little things of life.
I mean, that's good. That's good that you find joy. I find joy in small things too, but that's different for me from satisfaction
I know,
and personal
it is different
fulfillment.
For you.
Yeah.
And
I think that's
joy
where
in
we're
small
different.
things.
Yeah.
But the point is, things can be really depressing, but
don't you ever feel lonely?
Lonely.
Don't you feel lonely because everyone's off? I have to do this. I have to do
if I get to talk to my friends once a day or once in a week, if I know they're doing okay, and if I get to meet one out of many friends that I know, but some of them are close, not all of them are my close friends, but if I get to meet just one of you guys once a week. Really?
I think so. You don't think so?
Oh no, I think so. Viewers, just be happy with what you have and don't worry about things that you don't have. And if you think you're unfulfilled, just do whatever you can with a positive attitude to make it better, and you will reach your goal. And if you don't somehow, for some reason, reach your goal, at least you know you tried. And that's the most important thing.
And I would say also, like try to like, because I definitely have this problem where I feel like I worry about something every single day to the point where like every day is a new day, and I think that's important to remember. Like every day you have like a new chance, and if you don't succeed one day or you don't get to something one day in the 24 hours that you have, you know, you just gotta get to it the next day.
And if you can somehow get to it the next day or the next day, like I said, keep trying. If you really want something, keep trying. And that's one of the reasons why I don't have regrets, because I know that the things that I don't have right now, I tried. But the things that I could have had and I didn't try, those are the things that I have regrets about. But I don't sit on the regrets, because I tell myself, I fucked up, but like if I ever get a second chance, I'll try to make it right. At least I know that I fucked up. So yes. Alright, people. Talk to you later. This is Tao, and I am Ethan Hunt. Not really, I'm not Ethan Hunt. This is Rakib.